Thank you for joining me in this meditation to develop a stronger felt sense of I'm loved, I'm cared for, I'm nurtured. I'm Dr. Don Russell of the Russell Healing Institute, and in this meditation, we're going to fill in missing experiences that lots of us suffered from less than perfect parenting, which, let's face it, is every human being. Now, just by way of explanation and by background, when a child is growing under the watch care of a parent, commonly a mom, the child is learning through experience that a caregiver is available, nurturance, love, support is available on demand. This is just a basic principle of child development. And if everything goes well in that child's development, then that child develops what's called secure attachment. However, for many of us and for many people that we work with in the Russell Healing Institute, things didn't go so well. The child's experience was instead an experience of love, support, care, nurturance, not being available when the child needs it. This is one of these things where it's, in the eye of the beholder. It's not how good the parent was in actuality. It's how good the parent's responsiveness was from the perspective of the child. And so one implication, by the way, that kind of suggests to us is that in psychotherapy, we need to, unfortunately we have for the most part, moved beyond blaming the parents for, the distress that we might be carrying in our heart, mind, and nervous system. Because the parent might have been doing a pretty good job, but the child's experience was otherwise. So what happens then in the subconscious of the child is the child develops an internal representation of caregiver. If everything goes well, then the internal representation of care is a safe and secure and reliable attachment to mom. So the child has a sense in their nervous system of I can feel safe in this world. On the other hand, if things did not go so well for the child in their development, then the internalized representation is of a unreliable, unsafe, a scarcity of nurturance, love and support and all those good and beautiful things that make a person feel secure in the world. So what we've learned from trauma treatment and trauma recovery in the last few years is that our childhood experience is not the end of the story, and our experience in childhood doesn't create a destiny. We can actually backfill or fill in those missing experiences that some of us have experienced, and we can create for ourselves secure attachment. And so this meditation is a meditation to build that. Now, again, I want to emphasize that though I am a psychotherapist for nearly 30 years, I'm not your psychotherapist, and so don't interpret this as treatment or therapy. This is information and education. And I also want to caution you that if strong, distressing emotions do arise within you, and that is it's a possibility, then I encourage you to pause the meditation and seek professional help and guidance for that distress that's been activated. All right. So with that being said, let's move into the meditation. Allow yourself to be comfortable, either lying down or sitting up with your back, neck, and spine fully supported, knowing that you're not going to be interrupted for the next little while, and begin to gently close your eyes. Now, bring your attention to your breath, the direct experience of your breath. however it is, and however it changes. Just notice. Allow yourself to softly focus your awareness on the breath that is arising right now. The in-breath and the out-breath. The rising and falling. If you can, try to follow one full cycle of the breath from the beginning of the in-breath through its entirety to the beginning of the out-breath through its entirety. Allow yourself the time and the space to be in direct contact with the breath throughout one entire cycle. And as you continue to pay attention to the breath, you may notice distractions that arise, and just allow yourself to notice those distractions. They may be sounds that you hear in your environment, maybe internal sensations or any thoughts that might arise. Simply notice those sensations are separate, distinct from your thoughts, your ideas, and your words. Now, as you continue with this focused awareness, you may notice how often you lose contact with the breath. Maybe you become caught in some thought or an idea or a plan, or maybe some other bodily sensation has pulled your attention. When a distraction happens, simply notice that you've lost connection with your breath. And then gently bring your awareness back to your breath. We'll begin now with a deep breath in through your nose. Inhaling slowly and deeply. And exhale through pursed lips until all the air has been released. Good. Now, I would like for you to bring to mind a time in your life when you felt cared for. A time when someone tended to your needs. Someone took care of you. A time when someone made sure that you were all right. If a particular incident or person does not come to mind immediately, that's okay. Allow yourself to imagine such an incident, even if it did not take place in reality. And so allow the incident, real or imagined, to take shape. Bring into focus the image of the person that is caring for you. What does this person look like? Now, look into the person's eyes, and what do you see? What features stand out? What features do you see that make you feel cared for and bring comfort for you? Perhaps a smile, or a soft voice, a gentle touch. Maybe it's just a sense. whatever it is that brings you comfort from this person, allow that to happen now in the theater of your imagination. Good. Now, as you continue to allow this person to care for you in a way that brings you comfort, begin to notice any emotions that you feel. Just notice your response to the gentle care that this person continues to offer. Allow the feelings of comfort to spread, noticing all the sensations in your body as this person who cares for you very deeply stays with you, comforting you, supporting you in a way that is just right for you. This person will stay with you for as long as you would like. Continue to breathe in the support all around you. And know that at any time you can return to this caring person whenever you feel like it. This experience, if it's a real memory that you experienced or something you've created right now in your imagination, has become part of your lived experience. It's part of you, within you, and so you can return here anytime that you wish. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself back to the room by counting up from 1 to 5. And when you reach the number 5, your eyes will gently open. You'll be awake and alert and feeling peace, contentment, and a little stronger feeling of I'm loved. One, 2, gently coming back to the room. 3, feeling a little more refreshed and awake. 4, take a deep breath in. And 5, back to the room, feeling awake and alert and ready for what's next. I thank you for engaging in this experience. You have created something new or something a little stronger in your mind, body, and nervous system, making you feel a little bit more loved, a little bit more safe and secure. You have literally started to change your brain. I invite you and encourage you to use this meditation regularly, daily, for as long as you need to deeply embed this felt experience of I am loved, I am cared for, I am nurtured. And in doing so, you're actually increasing the well-being of the whole planet by one increment. Thank you for doing that.